Success is often seen as something that is distant or unattainable for many. People look at successful individuals and think that they were born with a unique set of advantages, luck, or opportunities that somehow propelled them to where they are today. However, the truth is far more grounded and accessible than that. Success is not free. It doesn't just fall into your lap. It requires more than just desire or dreaming big. It demands discipline and sacrifice, and here's why. The first misconception about success is that it's handed to people on a silver platter. It is easy to look at someone who's achieved remarkable things and assume that everything came effortlessly for them. But if we take a closer look, we see that the reality is quite different. Behind every successful person, there's a story of hard work, challenges, and above all, sacrifice. You see, people who reach the pinnacle of success are the ones who are willing to pay the price in time, effort, and commitment. Discipline is the foundation of success. Let's start with discipline. Discipline is the key ingredient that separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's the daily practice, the routine, and the small but consistent actions that eventually lead to big results. Discipline is what gets you out of bed early in the morning when you'd rather stay under the covers. It's what drives you to work on your goals, even when it feels like the world is against you. Without discipline, success becomes a fleeting dream, just a vague wish you think about once in a while. But discipline isn't always glamorous. It's not the shiny, attractive part of success that everyone talks about. No. Discipline is the less exciting part of the process, the work that no one sees. It's the early mornings, the late nights, the days when things don't go according to plan. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about making the choice to act, no matter how difficult the circumstances may be. Discipline requires consistency. It's easy to get excited at the start of something new, to dive in with enthusiasm and energy. But the real test comes when the initial excitement wears off and the work becomes monotonous or difficult. This is where discipline kicks in. It's what helps you keep moving forward when the novelty fades. Discipline keeps you on track, even when you're faced with setbacks and failures. It doesn't allow you to quit when things get tough. It drives you to keep pushing until you reach your goals. Sacrifice, the unseen price of success. Success doesn't just require discipline. It also demands sacrifice. You cannot expect to achieve extraordinary things while living a life of ease and comfort. Sacrifice is an unavoidable part of the process. The truth is, achieving success means giving up something, whether it's time, energy, or even relationships. Sacrifice involves making hard choices, trading short-term pleasures for long-term gains. Many people want the rewards of success without giving up anything for it. They want to be fit without spending time at the gym. They want to be wealthy without making smart financial decisions. They want to be experts in their fields without dedicating the time to learn and grow. But this is a fantasy. Success doesn't come without effort. It doesn't. Think about the athletes who dedicate their lives to becoming the best. They sacrifice hours of their day to practice, often missing out on social events, family time, and relaxation. The same goes for entrepreneurs who pour every ounce of their energy into their business, sacrificing weekends, sleep, sometimes even relationships, all for the sake of building something great. The sacrifices they make are not easy, but they understand that the reward of success is worth the price. Sacrifice isn't just about time, it's also about what you choose to prioritize in your life. There will be moments when you have to choose between working towards your dreams or indulging in distractions. Maybe it's the choice between spending time watching TV or reading a book that will improve your skills. Or maybe it's the choice between going out with friends and putting in the extra hours to finish a project. These decisions add up over time. And each choice is a small sacrifice that, when combined, leads to the achievement of great things. The relationship between discipline and sacrifice. Discipline and sacrifice are interconnected. Discipline is what enables you to make sacrifices, and sacrifice is what strengthens your discipline. Together, they create a powerful combination that propels you towards success. Without discipline, you might not have the willpower to make sacrifices in the first place. And without sacrifice, your discipline can lose its focus and purpose. Both of these qualities work in tandem to push you further than you ever thought possible. Think about it. You can have all the discipline in the world, but if you're not willing to sacrifice something, you'll hit a wall. On the other hand, you can be willing to sacrifice, but without the discipline to follow through on your actions, that sacrifice won't result in anything meaningful. The hard truth: success requires relentless effort. The hard truth that many people don't want to hear is that success won't come easily. It's not about making a wish and hoping it comes true. It's about taking responsibility for your own future and committing to doing whatever it takes to get there. Success requires relentless effort. It requires you to go above and beyond, to do things that others are not willing to do. It demands you step out of your comfort zone and face challenges head on. But here's the beauty of it. The rewards of success are far greater than the sacrifice you make to achieve it. When you pay the price with discipline and sacrifice, you open the door to a future filled with opportunity, freedom, and achievement. The satisfaction of reaching your goals far outweighs the temporary discomfort you experienced along the way. Success is not about luck. It's about making the right decisions, consistently working towards your goals, and being willing to pay the price. If you can master discipline and embrace sacrifice, then success will no longer be a distant dream. It will be a reality. The pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons. Life, by nature, is a series of choices. Every day we are faced with decisions, some big, some small, that shape the direction of our lives. Each of these choices carries consequences, either immediately or in the long run. Some are easy to make, while others require hard work, sacrifice, and discipline. But no matter how difficult a choice might be in the short term, there is always a cost, whether you choose to act or not. And this is where the phrase, "the pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons," comes into play. At the core of this statement is a truth that many people struggle to understand. Discipline, though it may feel difficult or inconvenient in the moment, is light in comparison to the weight of regret. Regret is an overwhelming, crushing feeling. It doesn't just stay with you for a moment. It can haunt you for years. On the other hand, discipline, while it requires effort and focus, is a relatively small price to pay for the incredible rewards that come from its application. The immediate pain of discipline. Discipline often feels like a burden. It requires you to delay gratification, push through discomfort, and make choices that are not always pleasurable in the short term. Whether it's waking up early to exercise, saying no to an impulsive purchase, or sticking to a tough work schedule instead of giving in to distractions, discipline involves exerting control over your impulses and desires. It's not easy. It can feel like an uphill battle, particularly when you don't see immediate results from your efforts. But this is the essence of discipline. It's about taking the harder path now so that you can enjoy the rewards later. This sacrifice doesn't always feel good at the moment. It's a kind of short-term pain that demands focus, determination, and sometimes even discomfort. However, this pain is fleeting. It doesn't last long. It's not the kind of pain that lingers or grows over time. It's manageable and it's temporary. If you can push through it, the rewards you gain in the future will far outweigh the small amount of discomfort you experience today. Discipline is the force that helps you stay on track even when you don't feel like it. It's the early mornings, the late nights, the days when everything seems to be falling apart, but you keep going anyway. It's about doing what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. And while it might feel difficult or even painful in the moment, that pain is light, like lifting a small weight for a short time. You feel it, but it's not overwhelming. You can get through it, and you will. The heavy burden of regret. Now let's compare this to the weight of regret. Regret is the consequence of not taking action when you should have. It's the feeling that lingers when you look back and realize you could have done something differently. Unlike discipline, which is a temporary discomfort, regret can stay with you for the rest of your life. It can eat away at your confidence, cloud your judgment, and keep you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt. When you look back on your life and realize that you could have achieved more, been more, or done things differently, the pain of regret is immense. It doesn't go away easily. It sits heavy on your shoulders, and it gets heavier as time passes. Every moment you could have acted but didn't, every opportunity you missed, and every decision you wish you'd made differently only adds more weight to that burden. Regret doesn't just weigh on you in the moment, it compounds over time, growing larger and more difficult to bear as the years go by. Regret is the feeling you experience when you know you wasted your potential. It's the realization that if only you'd made the right choices, you could have had a better life. The pain of regret isn't just about missed opportunities. It's about losing time that you can never get back. Time is the one thing you can never recover once it's gone. And when you regret not using it wisely, that loss can feel overwhelming. While the pain of discipline might be temporary, the pain of regret is permanent. It lingers in your mind, bringing up memories of what could have been and creating a deep sense of dissatisfaction with where you are now. And the longer you go without addressing that regret, the more it weighs you down. The power of discipline to prevent regret. The key to avoiding the crushing weight of regret lies in the choices you make today. If you are willing to embrace the pain of discipline now, you can avoid the regret that would otherwise weigh tons later. It's a simple concept. Discipline is a choice. You choose whether you want to take the necessary actions now, or you choose to give in to the comfort of doing nothing, which will only lead to regret later. If you discipline yourself to stick to your goals, to work hard, to make the right decisions, and to follow through, you are making a decision that will lighten the burden of regret in the future. The small sacrifices you make now, sacrificing comfort, convenience, or instant gratification, are nothing compared to the regret you'll feel when you look back and see all the opportunities you missed. There's a simple truth in life. You can avoid regret by choosing to be disciplined today. Whether it's investing in your health, your career, your relationships, or your personal growth, discipline is what sets you up for a future free of regret. It's not always easy, but it is always worth it. The long-term rewards of discipline. The power of discipline is that it has a compounding effect. Just as small decisions to give in to distractions or laziness add up to regret, small disciplined actions accumulate over time and lead to success. The pain of discipline doesn't even feel like pain anymore. It's just part of who you are. The rewards that come from discipline are worth far more than the fleeting discomfort it causes. Whether it's achieving financial independence, maintaining good health, mastering a skill, or building a fulfilling life, discipline is the key to unlocking those rewards. And when you look back, you won't have any regrets because the choices you made were deliberate and intentional. You'll look back with pride, knowing that you took the right path, no matter how challenging it was in the moment. Discipline is a small price to pay for a life of fulfillment and success. Regret, on the other hand, is the price of inaction, and it is far heavier to carry. The decision is yours. Choose the lighter path now so that you don't have to bear the crushing weight of regret later. Success is not a matter of luck, but of choice. Success is often romanticized in our society, portrayed as something that happens by chance or is bestowed upon a select few individuals with a stroke of luck. We hear about lottery winners, tech moguls, or celebrities whose sudden rise to prominence seems almost magical. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that success is merely a matter of fortune, of being in the right place at the right time, or having circumstances work out in your favor. But the truth is, success is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of choice. The path to success is paved by decisions, sometimes small and seemingly insignificant, but always intentional. Every step you take, every decision you make, has the potential to bring you closer to your goals or push you further from them. The illusion of luck. Luck, by definition, is something that happens by chance or fortune, outside of our control. It's unpredictable and fleeting. When we think of luck, we often think of random occurrences, winning a contest, stumbling upon a great opportunity, or meeting the right person at the right moment. Luck is often seen as an external factor that can help someone achieve success with little effort or preparation. However, relying on luck is like building your house on shifting sand. It's unstable, unreliable, and ultimately it's not a solid foundation for long-term achievement. Customizable is surely this, the more manageable approach to achieving greatness. Consider the story of a person who wins a large sum of money in a lottery. While it may seem like the ultimate stroke of luck, the reality is that for most of these individuals, that sudden wealth doesn't translate into lasting success. Studies have shown that a significant percentage of lottery winners end up losing their money within just a few years. Why? Because they didn't make the right choices. They didn't build the necessary skills or discipline to manage their newfound wealth, and they didn't create a foundation for lasting success. Their success was not built on solid choices, but on a random event. Luck can give you a fleeting advantage, but it is not sustainable. It is the choices you make day in and day out that will define your success over time. The power of choice. The power of choice lies in the fact that you are in control of your own destiny. Every single decision you make has the potential to push you forward or set you back. While some things in life may be out of your control, how you respond to those circumstances is always within your power. You may not be able to control when an opportunity comes your way, but you can control how prepared you are to seize that opportunity when it arises. Success is born from making consistent, intentional choices that align with your long-term goals. Every successful person has made a series of conscious choices that have led them to where they are today. These decisions are rarely about waiting for luck to strike. Instead, they are about taking action, even when things are uncertain, and making choices that position you for success. Whether it's choosing to invest time in learning a new skill, choosing to save and invest your money wisely, or choosing to persist in the face of adversity, your choices shape the outcome of your life. Imagine an entrepreneur who builds a successful business. Their journey is not one of waiting for some magical breakthrough. It's a series of daily decisions, deciding to work late, deciding to make sacrifices, deciding to fail and get back up again. This entrepreneur may encounter luck along the way, but it's their decisions, not their luck, that enable them to take advantage of those moments. They choose to take risks, to learn from failure, and to continue growing. Success is a culmination of many small, purposeful choices made over time. The role of discipline and choice. One of the most critical aspects of making successful choices is the role of discipline. Discipline is what allows you to consistently make the right choices, even when it's hard or inconvenient. It is easy to make choices that feel good in the moment, taking the easier route, giving in to immediate gratification, or avoiding discomfort. But these choices rarely lead to lasting success. True success comes from the ability to choose what is right, even when it's difficult. Discipline is the bridge between intention and execution. You may have big dreams, but without discipline, those dreams will remain just that, dreams. The ability to stay focused on your goals, even when distractions arise, is what allows you to turn your dreams into reality. When you choose to invest in your education, even when you'd rather relax, you are making a choice that will pay off in the long run. When you choose to work on your business or career goals, even when it feels like no progress is being made, you are making a choice that will eventually lead to success. It's the ability to consistently make the right choices that builds momentum and moves you closer to your goals. Discipline, therefore, is not just about making good choices. It's about making those choices consistently over time. It's about choosing to show up every day, choosing to push through obstacles, and choosing to do the work even when the rewards aren't immediate. Without discipline, the right choices remain just ideas, never fully realized. The consequences of choice. Every choice you make has consequences. Some choices bring immediate results while others take time to manifest. However, one thing is certain, the choices you make today will shape your future. There's no way around it. If you choose to invest in your personal growth, to work hard, and to make responsible decisions, you will build a future of success. On the other hand, if you choose to procrastinate, to take shortcuts, or to ignore your responsibilities, you will create a future of regret. Success, then, is not about luck or timing. It's about the consequences of the choices you make over time. Think about the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make every day. Choosing to get up early and start your day with intention. Choosing to spend your free time reading or learning instead of wasting it on distractions. Choosing to work on your personal goals even when it's hard. These choices may seem small in the moment, but over time, they add up, they compound, and eventually they lead to extraordinary success. This is where the power of choice becomes undeniable. Success is built upon a foundation of small, purposeful decisions. It's the accumulation of all the choices you make that determines your future. Whether you realize it or not, you are making decisions every day that are shaping the life you will live tomorrow. Conclusion: taking ownership of your success. When you stop waiting for luck to strike and begin taking full responsibility for your own success, you unlock the power to shape your future. The myth of luck only holds you back. The truth is, success is not something that happens to you. It's something you create with every choice you make. The sooner you accept this reality, the sooner you can begin to make intentional choices that will lead you to the success you deserve. You must invest in yourself before you can expect a return. In the pursuit of success, one fundamental truth remains constant. You must first invest in yourself before you can expect any significant return. This idea may seem straightforward, but for many people, it's an overlooked concept. We often look outward for the resources, opportunities, or support we need to achieve our goals, forgetting that the most powerful investment you can make is in yourself. Self-investment is the foundation for building a successful life, one that is characterized by growth, fulfillment, and achievement. The value of self-investment. When we talk about investing in yourself, we are referring to the act of intentionally dedicating time, effort, and resources to improve your knowledge, skills, mindset, and physical well-being. Self-investment is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. It's about prioritizing your personal development and growth above other distractions or immediate pleasures. Just as you would invest money into a business or stock to see a return over time, investing in yourself yields dividends in the form of increased capability, confidence, and opportunities. Self-investment can take many forms depending on what area of your life you choose to focus on. It can mean educating yourself, whether through formal schooling, reading books, attending seminars, or learning new skills. It can involve physical health through exercise, proper nutrition, and mindfulness practices. It might include emotional health, working through past trauma, strengthening your resilience, or building deeper interpersonal relationships. However, what's key to understand is that all these investments will pay off only when you have made the commitment to yourself, when you choose to prioritize your personal development consistently over time. Your growth cannot be outsourced. It is your responsibility, and it's the most important investment you will ever make. The power of knowledge. One of the most powerful ways to invest in yourself is through education. Knowledge is the fuel that drives success. Whether it's learning new technical skills, acquiring knowledge in a specific industry, or simply expanding your intellectual horizons, knowledge enables you to make more informed decisions and opens up a world of possibilities. In an ever-changing world, those who continue to invest in their education have a significant advantage over those who stop learning. Reading, attending classes, enrolling in online courses, or seeking mentors. All of these are ways to invest in your mind. Education doesn't have to be confined to formal degrees or certifications, although those can be valuable as well. It's more about creating a lifelong commitment to learning, to constantly improving the tools you have in your intellectual toolbox. Every new thing you learn adds to your ability to create opportunities and to navigate the challenges that life throws your way. Moreover, as you grow in knowledge, you also grow in your ability to contribute to others. The more you know, the more you can help solve problems, offer value, and create lasting change. Investing in your education builds your foundation and expands your potential, developing skills that matter. While knowledge is important, it is skills that directly translate to real-world success. Investing in yourself means not only acquiring information, but also developing the practical skills that allow you to apply that knowledge. Whether it's mastering a trade, learning how to communicate effectively, becoming a great leader, or perfecting a craft, skills give you the capability to turn knowledge into tangible results. One of the most valuable things you can do for yourself is to consistently improve and master new skills. It's easy to get comfortable with what you already know, but in a world that is constantly evolving, staying stagnant means missing out on opportunities. Success doesn't come from knowing something. It comes from being able to execute on that knowledge and leverage it to create value. Take the example of someone wanting to build a business. While reading books on entrepreneurship is an excellent start, they will need to learn practical skills like marketing, sales, negotiation, finance management, and operations. These skills are what allow the business owner to thrive and adapt to the ever-changing landscape of business. Your skills are the engines that drive your success. Without continual development of those skills, your ability to keep moving forward and growing will be limited. Physical health is an investment. Another often overlooked aspect of investing in yourself is your physical well-being. Success is not just about intellectual or emotional growth. It is about nurturing your body to perform at its best. The better you take care of your body, the better you will feel and the more energy you will have to devote to your pursuits. Think about how much your physical state affects your ability to focus, work hard, and perform at your highest potential. Poor health can limit your ability to succeed. When you're fatigued, stressed, or not feeling your best, it's much harder to make decisions, think creatively, or stay productive. On the other hand, regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient rest, and stress management all contribute to a heightened sense of energy and mental clarity. These factors are essential when it comes to performing at your highest level. Investing in your health means dedicating time to physical fitness, eating nutritious meals, getting enough sleep, and practicing mindfulness. Your body is the vessel through which all of your ambitions and goals are realized. If you neglect it, you limit your ability to perform and achieve. The return on this investment comes in the form of enhanced energy, vitality, and the ability to face challenges with resilience. The mindset for growth. A critical part of investing in yourself is cultivating the right mindset. Mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it has a profound impact on your actions and outcomes. People who have a growth mindset, those who believe that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work, are more likely to succeed because they see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Investing in yourself means committing to develop a growth mindset. This involves being open to feedback, seeing failure as a learning experience, and pushing through discomfort to reach higher levels of performance. It's about believing that you can improve, adapt, and overcome any challenge that comes your way. This kind of mindset is the foundation upon which all other forms of self-investment rest. Without the belief that you can grow and improve, it's difficult to stay motivated or to see your investments bear fruit. A strong mindset fuels resilience and determination, enabling you to continue pursuing your goals, even when things get tough. The return on investment. When you invest in yourself, the returns are not always immediate, and that's important to understand. The returns on self-investment come slowly and compound over time. At first, you may not see dramatic results, but every effort you make to grow, whether through education, skill building, or personal development, builds a foundation for future success. These investments begin to accumulate, leading to increased opportunities, better decision-making, stronger relationships, and higher levels of achievement. Success is not an overnight phenomenon, and it is not something that can be obtained by external factors alone. The success you experience will always be tied to the effort you put into yourself. Just as a financial investment grows over time when placed in the right vehicle, your efforts to improve yourself will gradually pay off, bringing you closer to your goals and helping you achieve the life you envision. Ultimately, the most powerful asset you have is yourself. When you invest in your growth, you create a life that is full of potential, possibilities, and the realization of your dreams.